Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 5. I want to jump in to our module for week 5 and talk over what we are going to be doing this week. So while you're reading chapter 5, or actually prior to reading chapter 5, go ahead and make sure you're looking through what opportunities that I want you to be looking for during your readings. So I always list what I want you to look for, and this week there's 5 actual bullet points. This week you're going to learn more about anecdotal recording and running records, both of which we'll be utilizing for our observation. So make sure to take notes on that. You're going to be discussing how primary theorists view social development, and that also has to do with our discussion this week. And then you're going to be able to distinguish between stages of play and types of play, and you'll also be able to wrap those theorists in between these different types of play, right? You're going to review various observation methods and recording details about social development, as well as be able to examine difficulties with social development. So you'll be able to be aware of different social development difficulties that children might have. Okay, so the SLOs that you're going to be covering this week in week 5 are actually all 3. We're going to touch on all 3 of our SLOs in this week. So to be successful in this module, you want to make sure to read your textbook, chapter 5, and you're going to also view the chapter videos that I provide for you, as well as the PowerPoints. Once you're done with all of that, you'll want to go ahead and take your quiz by Friday evening at 11:59. And then you also want to complete your discussion board. The original post is due this Wednesday, and then your 2 peer posts is due by Friday. So make sure you get in your original post and then 2 peer posts by Friday. That's 3 posts total. Each post must be on a different day. You cannot do 2 on one day or 3 on one day. They all have to be on separate days, okay? So make sure you are aware of that. This last week in week 4, module 4, I actually deducted points for some of you who posted on the same day. So make sure you do not do that. Okay, you're going to continue to work on observation 1, which is coming up. It's due March 20th, as well as your peer review, which is due by the 12th. Okay, so make sure you have a peer partner. If you don't, I recommend you get one as soon as possible. You guys are going to be peering each other's papers before you submit. So let's go over the discussion a little more in detail. So the discussion this week is, again, theorist behavior. So you're going to review the theorist and come up with the type of fuel that each theorist would say drives their behavior. So if Freud was behind the wheel, what would be the fuel for his vehicle, right? How about Erickson, Piaget, Skinner, Watson, and Maslow? So your original is due by Wednesday and 2 peer posts by Friday, again on all different days. It's 3 different days. So I want to give you an example, a really great example that last semester someone wrote in. So this is for Erickson. This is giving you an example of what I'm looking for. So this particular student said, if Erickson were behind the wheel, he would say biology. A child has 8 stages of development and needs to be observed through each stage of their mind as it grows into it. He also focuses on the future. So again, do you see what drives his vehicle is the biology portion. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Okay, I just wanted to give you an example. Again, the rubric is down here. All you have to do is click on it. It will show you the rubric for the discussion board. And that is it for week 5, module 5, and chapter 5. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me an email. Don't forget, if you weren't able to meet and earn those extra credits for observation 1, we went into it in detail. I recorded the entire session, which is a little over an hour, and I placed it under module 4, and it says Zoom recording for observation 1. So if you want to take a look at that, so at least you will be able to have that to refer back to as you're working on your observations. Again, any questions, please feel free to email me. Again, don't utilize this Pronto box. Use this inbox. Something's going on with Pronto and I'm not receiving all your emails, so I apologize. This little box off to the side that says inbox, please utilize that and that will go directly to me. Okay, have a great week and we'll see you all soon.